Inān bint Abd-Allāh, Arabic, 9f''f, f9, ddgd 841, was a prominent female poet of the Abbasid period, even characterized by the 10th century historian al-Faraj al-Iṣfahāni as the slave woman poet of foremost significance in the Arabic tradition. Biography. Inān was born Mulata, daughter of an Arab father and slave mother, to Abd-Allāh. She was trained in Yamuz. She was sold to Abd-Allāh, who brought her to Baghdad. In the assessment of Fuad Matthew Coswell, her salon at the house of al-Iṣfahāni was frequented by the celebrated poets and men of letters of the time, including Abd-Allāh, Dibal al-Qaz+, Marwan Biab $Afka, al-Abbas al-A%Naf, and al-Mamkin's tutor al-Yaz D al-Emir+, among a host of others, one of the attractions being that her master was devoid of jealousy and tolerated the ease with which she bestowed her favors. Inan's fame led Caliph Hrkn al-Rashid to seek to buy her, but he refused al-Iṣfahāni's asking price of 100,000 dinars. However, on al-Iṣfahāni's death, al-Rashid had an N put up for auction, ostensibly to help clear al-Iṣfahāni's debts. Via an agent, al-Rashid then acquired her for 225,000 dirhams. As al-Rashid's concubine, Inān bore him 2 sons, both of whom died young. She accompanied him to Khorasan where he, and, soon after, she died. Work. Inān was noted for her rapier-like repartee, which was often sexual or even vulgar in tone, and this will have been an important aspect of her fame-infamy. A large part of her surviving corpus comprises her responses to male poets' challenges in verse-capping contests. A significant proportion of her surviving verse is dialogue with the famed poet Abd-Allāh's example. As rendered by Eric Ormsby, one of the virtuosic yet obscene exchanges between Inān and Abd-Allāh runs thus: one day she asked him whether he was any good at scansion. When Abu-Nu'ay was replied boastfully that he was superb at it, she said, "Try scanning this verse. I ate Syrian mustard on a baker's platter." A call to el-Kardala shshmef plus caf% cabc plus. Abu-Nu'ay broke the line into metrical feet and responded, a call to el-Kar.ti tum which means, "I ate some shitty tum. The assembled courtiers broke into loud laughter at the poet's expense. Not to be outdone, he asked Inān whether she could scan the following, rather nonsensical, verse: "Keep your church far from us, O sons of the wood carrier. %awalkan can plus atacum y ban plus %amladi l %amabi. She too had to break up the metrical feet to produce %awalkan tum tn can plus. Which comes out as, "Keep away tum he has fucked me." Additions and translations. Ibn al-S plus, Consorts of the Caliphs, Women in the Court of Baghdad, ed. by Shaukat M. Tarawa, trans. by the editors of the Library of Arabic Literature, New York University Press, 2015, pages 11-19, edition and translation of one medieval anthology. Fuad Matthew Coswell, The Slave Girls of Baghdad, The Qiyan in the Early Abbasid Era, London, I.B. Tauris, 2011, pages 56-81, extensive quotation of translated poems. References.